Now, there was an incident at 3 a.m. on the 15th of August when you visited by some people mentioned there.
Yes.
3 a.m., had you slept or were you working through the day and through the night?
We were working 24/7. For the 5 days, I never went home to sleep.
You never went home?
Yes, I went home only to refresh and change and come back.
Okay.
Yeah, but we were working day and night, and most of the commissioners were also there, maybe one or two to go rest and come, and so like we just had to work.
Now, you say that somebody contacted you that you had these guests.
Yes.
Kindly explain who contacted you, and you talk about several attempts. Kindly explain. Paragraph 58.
Yes, the auditorium and the holding room are adjoined, and we are also operating from the holding room, working from there. And then I got messages from members of staff, from my security detail, that this gentleman and commissioners, that this gentleman wanted to see me. And this was around that time. So then they came in. Actually, I didn't say yes, they should come in, but they came in just like that, uninvited. They just walked in.
And where you were in the boardroom, the office?
I was in the holding room.
Okay.
I had actually told my CEO I'll take a nap for 1 hour and wake me up around that time, but I was woken up by this gentleman instead.
So you are sleeping and some
yes,
gentleman wake you up?
On my chair, yes.
Now, because one of the gentlemen will come in later with a meeting with you somewhere out of the NTC, that first person, who was he?
That is Honorable Rafael Tuju. He was at that point in time a cabinet secretary in the previous government, and he just he came there on behalf of the Azimio party.
And did Azimio have a presidential candidate?
Yes, it had a presidential candidate and also a chief agent.
They had a chief
who we
agent.
had agreed that any issues which involves candidates should be raised by chief agents.
All right. So
yes.
This is somebody from the Azimio camp. There was a senator also.
Yes, Senator Amos Wako, former Attorney General, was also in the group.
All right.
Among the three people.
Okay. Let me not mention my colleague. Now, these people, you are saying...
Excuse me. You can't choose whom to mention, whom not to mention. So
okay, very well. So choose the third person.
It's not me.
Very well. The third person?
The third person is Advocate Kialombobu,
Yes.
who introduced himself as such. Yes.
Introduce himself as an advocate.
Yes.
Right. Now, you then say that the attempt was to discuss tallying and results.
Yes.
How did you know that this is what they wanted to discuss?
They introduced the purpose of the visit, that they wanted to discuss about the tallying and ongoing process. And I then told them if that's the case, then I'll ask the commissioners to join us in the meeting, because it's a matter then that would involve the whole commission.
Why didn't you discuss with them? They found you, they've come to see you.
The election operation is not the chairperson's operation alone. It's the commission then that would make any decision as to matters that relate to the entire election. So in all these matters that affect elections, I've always taken the liberty as chair to invite commissioners if there are issues to discuss. And this is what I adopted throughout the Boma's time and even before.
There must be a bigger reason why you didn't want to meet them alone.
3 a.m. in the morning and 3 gentlemen to discuss elections. I think that was reason enough.
That was reason enough.
Yes.
Right. And you then say that the commissioners joined you in paragraph 58, 59, and you talk because you're not operating a vacuum. I need you to say at what time did these others join you and where did they join you?
The commissioners were on the floor of the auditorium doing what they were doing, participating in the tallying and verification, and it just took a minute or two for them to come and join us.
So they joined you in the holding place?
Yes, yes.
Right. Yeah. Was Commissioner Irene Masit one of them?
Yes.
So she was present?
Yes, she was present.
You're sure she was present in this meeting?
Yes, I'm sure.
Now, you then go on to explain in paragraph 59 and 56, and of concern is where you talk about moderation.